It's on.
Yeah, let me go on now.
Okay.
All right. So here we are at the
Whew.
petition for Nigeria.
Whew.
It is time,
Whew. We're live.
and we are live. And people are they are uh, trying to meet up at the site there in
And
Abuja,
we're trying to connect with them. This is
and we're also
this
trying
is
to connect with them. So, but for me, I'm really excited. Like, I think this is a huge step for
mankind.
the work of advocacy. Speaking up for Nigeria and getting people to get involved. So I'm pretty excited that, yeah. And these are some of the clips that we have been getting of people that are meeting up in Abuja
Abuja.
there. And you see them with their yellow shirts that
Nice.
have "Hope for Nigeria" on them.
I like
We
it.
need to get us some too, Kyle.
I'm gonna get you some. It's gonna be a little small for me, but
Yeah, yeah. But and it's good to see like so many young people that are there. Hope for Nigeria is just um, it's just important, and this is just such a crucial time. It's such a crucial time for everybody, and I'm just excited to see everyone out there. Just really excited because you have people that have traveled from different parts of the country just to you know kind of
yeah.
represent, and to know that others have also signed the petition and they are wanting to also kind of make their voice heard, which is the exciting part. So I'm pretty pumped about it, and yeah, very
So this is
necessary.
the original. Some of the original pictures we got from people when they were signing the petition. This is
Okay.
Jos, Kaduna, Abuja. That was great. I mean, this was so I think what we're trying to do right now is get an audible and visual connection with the team,
Yeah.
the yellow shirt team.
Yeah. They are trying to kind of connect with each other there before
No, they're there.
they
They're all
head up.
connected.
Okay.
They're all connected. They're just trying to get a connection with us on the stream so we can get
Yeah.
them live footage. But if not, we'll try to piece together some audio, visual. So this is as it's happening right now. Unfortunately, we got pictures. There's Lawrence on the left there.
Yeah, there they are. Yeah.
So the plan is to walk to the U.S. Embassy first, and then the UK High Commission. So hopefully we'll get some action going. So let's keep this.
So let me ask you, like, even with the petition, how did that idea even come about to to feel that this was necessary? That because I feel that it's so timely, that at this point, um, people were able to organize themselves to actually feel or think that we need to put a petition together. We need to start to spread the word and kind of get some sort of proper voice out there, that we can ask the embassies, you are there in Nigeria, and we need to hear your own voice on what's happening.
Yeah, I think the thing is that we've been doing these meetings with the International Religious Freedom Roundtable, and you know how it goes when you get in these meetings. People start to it becomes, this is the problem I see, this is the situation that's happening, but then they hear from others it's a similar problem, whether it's Kaduna, Kagoro, Miango, Jos, all places around, even in the southeast and in northeast and northwest. So I think the idea to do a petition was, here we are, we're asking each other what are we doing? What can we do together? But at the same time, this idea of the International Religious Freedom Roundtable was brought together by um, the U.S. State Department. So we came to Nigeria. There's Lawrence. Let's see if we can get him in. Lawrence, just go ahead. Go ahead. Start filming the something.
So just tell us what is going on and kind of show us what's happening around there.
You may have frozen.
Can you hear us? Okay. So while he's trying to connect there, um, yeah, like I like I really feel that is it was a good idea
For me
to.
to
Okay, here he is. Is he back?
I guess we're gonna have to keep.
Select particular number.
no do can not that right.
Why all my calls they come this way?
Okay, so while we're
Sim
Wait,
nail
is
be
there any
any
way to mute him?
Here, I can
don't
turn
think he
down his
realizes.
volume here.
Text
can turn
Ben.
down
Tell him
his
that we
microphone
see him,
here.
but he doesn't see us.
oh you know to my was out.
Text Ben.
Okay, let me tell him.
So I just got this message from the team. They've arrived at the U.S. Embassy. They've security mess at the entrance. They welcomed us, informed us that they were coming, so they're aware, and then they're waiting for the person to come down to receive the petition. So I think that's what they're waiting for now.
Okay.
Lawrence, can you hear us? Text Ben. Did you text Ben?
Yeah, I'm coming. Let me set my mic.
Okay, no, we can hear you. Just turn it so we can see the group and where you're at.
Turn the camera so that we can see the rest of the group and what is going on around.
But we see Lawrence is there. Good.
Yeah,
wish
we
you would-
see Lawrence.
Who's the photographer? AJ, are you a photographer?
Oh yeah. Like I really wish that even I was there, to be able to participate.
We are there, man.
And amen. Well, we are here since it's around 3 a.m.
3 a.m. You take a nap?
No, man, I didn't.
I did.
I
2 hour
didn't want to
nap.
miss it. So, there you go.
So
You got some nice trees there.
I don't see you put a text to them. I don't see that.
Oh, I was texting them directly. Okay. So we have a clip here.
Oh, there's also Greg. Great. Amen. Oh, I wish we could hear it. Oh. There we go.
Some kind of breaking up there.
This is great.
All right. So, is that one of the lawyers there that's kind of talking?
Yeah, that must be Barrister Philip.
Okay.
All right.
And there is the petition. Okay.
Yep. And I think they wanted to get him to sign that he received it. So we have a copy. They have a copy.
Mm-hmm.
There's the press. We got press. Oh, you see that behind? We got. You see the press behind? I don't think he was prepared for all this.
Yeah.
That's great.
But like I feel,
I love it. Don't throw
you
the
got to
feet,
get that
go
close-up shot.
Lift the camera. Lift the camera. Oh, there it is. Good.
So are you gonna put this on the press, or is this for you guys? I prefer not to have my face, put into the media. In the media, if it's just, this is all great, and honestly, like, we love seeing like democracy in action. Like, one of the biggest founding principles of the United States is strong democracy and people being involved in their government. So the fact that all you are here today, it's wonderful. So we, as the U.S. government, we always support democracy overseas everywhere. But like I said, yeah, Yeah, not for the press, just because I don't want to be.
That's great. That's great. He's so yeah. I think it's great. He's declared that yeah he loves seeing democracy in action. So this is
Yeah.
the U.S. Embassy again. This is our team outside. Good job. All right. I don't think
Okay.
he wants to be
And
in a
they are.
picture though.
Yeah, but
If I know his position and I know him, he probably doesn't want to be in a camera picture right now. He probably woke up this morning thinking he's just going to pick up some letters from someone. One person didn't realize there's a whole
yeah,
team out there.
it's just
I
a
did
whole
tell
team
him
of
there'd be
people.
50 people, so
Yeah,
they knew it
yeah,
was coming. So that's great.
yeah. But I mean, like but it looks like a good organized crowd. You know,
Yeah.
it's a good set of people
Yep.
that you know, they aren't rowdy. They are not shouting. They are not saying, you know, certain things. Like they just brought their petition to them. Just they hand it over, and I think that for them, they also want their own evidence of just being able to say that
Yeah.
you know, we were here. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so
Thank you very much.
Wow.
You guys, do you have a meeting at the UK as well? Okay. Yeah, they can.
hey, Lawrence, can you share with us what is going on? Can you just
Yeah. I'm presently at the U.S. Embassy where we submitted the petition. Right now, we're moving to the UK Embassy. The petition have been collected, and we have teams who have been around. I need to address the team two right now to the Nigerian media. So we're still here live. The ambassador does send it to
Couldn't-
us.
okay? All right, so we can see some of the people there. So, are you excited about handing over the petition?
Yeah, we're very excited. It's actually nice. And the ambassador gave us assurance that he's going to ensure that everything that it gets to the appropriate channel. And this is beautiful. This is very assuring.
Okay.
As you can
Great.
see.
So how is everyone else kind of feeling about it there? Can you talk to
Yeah.
some people that are there for us? Let us know
All right.
how
Let me just
they feel about the.
Ransom, can you tell us how you feel? Can you tell us what you feel about the petition? The
We are
submission of
live
the
on
petition?
YouTube, and we want to know how you feel about taking the petitions to the embassy, and whether you feel this is a good move to kind of help have a voice for Nigeria.
Yeah, I'm excited that we have been granted audience so far, and I hope that our petition will be looked into and
Mm,
our needs will be attended to. I think these are just basic needs that we're asking. We're not asking for too much, and I
exactly.
pray and I hope we get what we came here for.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yep. Great. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay,
Thank you
Yeah.
again.
Thank you.
Let me get
Thank
another
you.
person.
All right.
Need to speak to someone.
Yeah.
Sir,
Good.
what do you feel? What do you think about this? What's your feeling about this petition? The whole thing. What do you think?
Well,
We
I
want
think
to
the
know
No,
just
let him
how.
talk. Let him talk, AJ. Let him
Okay.
talk.
All right.
Yep.
the atmosphere here is also quite interesting. People coming out to voice out what they feel, the
Hmm.
injustice that is being ushered to them. I think it is a wonderful thing for us to be here.
Yep.
Hmm.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for joining.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
being there.
Thank you. And
Great.
so they have attended to us. We have granted an interview to the press, and then we
Okay.
are proceeding. We are done with
Okay.
that. We are proceeding.
To the UK High Commission, correct?
Yeah, we are proceeding to the UK embassy now.
Okay.
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 Everything went on well. Let's go.
Wow. Great. Good.
Yeah.
So we are going on straight to the UK embassy.
Okay.
For presentation of the rest of the petition, and then we hope to seek audience from the ambassador.
Okay.
Great. Great. So how many people do you think you got there? Close to 30?
Yeah, we are over 30 here.
Okay.
You
Nice.
can
Good.
see
You look sharp.
there are still people in front. Just that
Yeah.
the use of camera is restricted, so I may not turn the front camera.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And then the securities are cooperating very well.
Yeah.
They are doing well.
So let me ask you. So how do you feel about taking this one step like this to use a petition as a voice?
Myself, this is very assuring. Like, to me, I am already seeing liberation coming because we've never had this. No one has ever cared for us. We would like to appreciate very well Icon for this initiative. And then following the words of the ambassador, he said he was going to ensure that everything, that this is followed judiciously. He also said this is evidence that democracy entails that people should be able to peacefully express what they feel. And then he commended how very organized we were. He commended how we were well cultured, and then we listened, we were very attentive. There was no noise, there was no chanting, there was no destruction.
Exactly. Exactly.
He was happy. And
Yeah.
we are also very, very proud and happy that he
So-
came very humble, clear-minded,
Yeah.
spoke.
So Bernard, where have you? So we all know you, but identify yourself and who is on the group. Like, where have some of the people come from today?
Hello, you say?
Okay, so tell us your name and where you came from, and some of the group members where they come from today, like from different parts
Yeah,
of.
my name is Bernard. My name is Bernard Vineyard Augustine. I come all the way from Kaduna State, Southern Kaduna, and Southern Kaduna is one of the regions that have been greatly troubled. We are extremely being persecuted. We suffered a lot, and so my patriotism is coming from not just from, it comes from internal, because
Yeah.
there is no freedom of expression for the people. Is a journalist. Journalists are not given right. They are not free to exercise their duties. Religious leaders cannot speak. You can't go to church. This Easter was very horrible to us because a lot of people could not attend masses, could not attend services. We couldn't do Easter vigils because sporadic gunshots, people come to kill. There were plenty threats that were sent. So people are not finding it easy. Really, Christianity is dying day by day. And if nothing is done, we may end up being annihilated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have people from Plateau, we have people from Uruguay, we have people from
Abuja.
Nasarawa, Latvia here. We have people from Abuja here too. Yeah.
Wow. That is great. So it's good to see a good group. Yeah, we keep on. I mean, this is a good moment. And again, the petition is just the first step, right? Once you deliver the petition, you're hoping to have a meeting with the ambassadors.
Yes, we really hope, and we wait in anticipation to have another meeting with the ambassador. We are pleading for a town hall meeting.
Yes.
They say silence is consent, and then we have had enough of their silence. We are now calling on them to speak up, to act on our behalf, to make laws, to make policies that will help in regulating and curtailing all this. So many things are happening in Nigeria, but nobody gets to hear, nobody gets to look at us, nobody gets to say anything. The attention they give in other countries, if half of it is given to Nigeria, I think it will be a better place. Our government officials work with impunity, they speak ruthlessly, they act without mercy, and then nothing is done to them. Nobody gets to hear. They finish their tenure, their regime finish, and then they go. They take policies that are very crude and terrible. and they speak with impunity on media, nothing is done.
Yeah.
No accountability. So
Yeah.
if policies are going to be made in favor of us, to go a long way. We are humans too, and then we
Yeah.
deserve good.
So I also wanted to ask you, we know that you are there, but do you think that there are others that wanted to also be there but couldn't
Yes, yes.
come up?
Actually, the reason why we are just a few is crowd control. If we needed
Mm.
a 2,000 man match, it would have been very easy.
Yeah.
Southern Kaduna alone would have produced these people. You know why?
Hmm.
Because nowhere in the whole state is safe. Everybody is plagued. Everybody have passed through one traumatic situation or the other. If it's not directly, it is indirectly. And
Yeah.
then the killings they don't seem to end. It is unabated because they will give notice that they will come and they come and then they go and nobody gets to hear no proactive measure and there will still be no proactive measure. Nobody will hear. The police will not be assessed. The police will not be organized to help us. The soldiers will come and then they shoot at us instead. So all this, and then again, we didn't want to involve since it was just to submit the petition and not a town hall meeting. When we'll have town hall meeting, that is when we will mobilize for plenty people to come. And then again, the economic states, and then the danger in traveling in Nigeria. So many people
Hmm.
will prefer to be killed at home because the risk, it is a very great risk that we took, travel from Plateau to Abuja, from Kaduna to Abuja, because of the massive kidnap that usually take place, even in the afternoon or night.
Yeah. 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 So if you had the opportunity, like, I'm just curious because what
Okay.
was
Let's
the
stop, AJ. Let's. Are you at
okay?
the UK High Commission now?
Yeah, we are ready
Okay.
at the UK embassy now.
Okay. And someone's there trying to get their attention.
Yeah.
I'm not a religion of don't respect my family.
Yeah, we are ready at the UK embassy.
Okay.
We are here. The securities are all here. They are attending to us. The press are also here. So you can see them taking positions,
Good.
strategizing, ready to
Hmm.
grant interviews. These are some of us. Some
Great.
of us. A brief.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It,
So we are waiting for the commissioner to come and
yep.
attend to us.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
am so excited
this
for
one will
this
be
group.
kind of difficult. We've had difficulty with this embassy, so we pray that they'll be very polite to you.
Gracious.
We hope and we pray too. We join our
Yeah.
faith with yours
Yeah.
and we anticipate. We are people of hope, so we
Yep.
hope.
But how are your expectations on
Our
how it would
expectations are
go?
there.
Okay.
Our expectations are high actually because the reception alone, they say the start determines the end. How you start determines how you end.
Yeah.
Our expectations are high, and then we hope for very positive results, having great people that will administer to us. All right, thank you. We're now at the British High Commission.
Yes.
Thanks. With Ben.
Ben's been doing a good job.
Yeah.
Yes, we're now at the British High Commission to see the next target and present the other petition to. I
Great.
would also like to give this is one of the youth from Jammu. He's here to say hello and his reason of being in Abuja. Hello, can you please tell our team from Icon why here?
We're here to submit the petition. Seriously, we're happy. We're happy. Everything is moving well and it's peaceful. Everybody is good. We're just trying to tell the world what is disturbing us, and we're
Yeah.
happy being here.
What is your hope for the response of the embassies? What do you want them to do?
And we just want them to call for a town hall meeting.
Yeah, and then what would you do at that town hall? If you could speak directly to the ambassador, what would you say?
Tell them about the killing.
Tell them about the killings and what is happening in the land.
Yeah, yeah, that's great. Thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up. This is a groundbreaking event. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you
We
very much,
know
sir.
that you represent many people from your village, so it must be pretty
Yes,
exciting for you to get to watch it live and be there to witness it.
yes,
Yes, sir.
yes. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
All right.
There is
Yes.
Nuhu, the publicity secretary of the Miango Youth Development Association.
Yeah,
Mr. Nuhu, how are you?
I'm doing great. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Yes,
I
tell
well,
us.
sir.
Yeah, everything is good. Please tell us about the experience. You know, you are there, we are not, and we are just curious about how you are feeling. How did the day start? You know, is it going well? Are you,
Yeah,
is this your first time going to the embassy too? To go and see somebody come out and receive your
yeah,
petition like that.
Well, we all gathered calmly
Mm-hmm.
before we take procession to the embassy, and I must comment that despite that all the happenings has been so hurtful to us, yet we decided to be peaceful in the procession. And
Mm,
yes, of course, this is my first time of being in the embassy and
yeah.
having someone receive our petitions. Our cry and our prayers is that it will yield a positive result actually, and we will never stop to talk about the persecution of Christians across board in Nigeria. We want to be voice for the voiceless.
Mm,
We want to speak such that others can gain their freedom also. So it's nice being here in a nutshell.
yeah.
yeah.
So let me ask you one more question. So if the petition, if the embassies do give audience, what question would you want to ask them about what is happening in Nigeria? What would you say if
We'd like
you were
to
put before the ambassadors?
okay. We'd like to ask them if they know about the government's silence on the security issues and matters,
Mm,
and we'd like to also ask them if there is a way they can come in through their embassy to the international world or organizations such that they can be of influence to Nigerian government to take security issues with utmost priority such that
mm,
everyone can have or every community can be a better place for one to live without any fear of
mm.
bandit or killer headmen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
that's great. Thank you. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for putting your faith in action, as it were. Thank you.
thank
Thank
you so
you.
much.
Good. Lawrence, any progress? Has anyone come out to receive you yet?
All right. All right. You said we should stop that for now and wait.
Okay.
Not permitted using phone and taking pictures.
Okay. Okay.
I was just giving the notification just now.
Okay. So yeah, be safe and then join us when you can.
All right.
All right.
So I'll just still be online, but
Yeah.
not taking the. Yeah. Let me hand over to Ben to continue. Ben,
Mm.
yes, continue.
Can you repeat that?
I think they've just been told by the gate that they should not supposed to do video or audio. Is the security
Okay.
personnel talking to you guys?
No. Actually, okay, no problem. Yeah. Can you hear me?
So
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
so
Go
what
ahead.
just happened?
We are still waiting. We are well positioned, strategically waiting. And this is we like to say hi to the president. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Let's let them talk because I think there's a little delay, AJ.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably do one of those catch up things, like
Yeah.
all come out at one time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah, I
but
think
this is
they're just
so
outside the
exciting.
UK High Commission. They're just trying to get in, not get in, but to deliver the petition. Um,
Hmm.
Again, as we said, so we've arranged with the UK and the US embassies to deliver this. The UK is a little bit more difficult. It was hard to get
Hmm.
someone to confirm that they were going to meet them at the gate. So this is one of the ones that we didn't expect a smooth transition. So the US one, we had. I don't know if I heard it. Did you hear something? No, maybe not.
You know, I,
So we're hoping they got disconnected. So we're hopeful that something will happen. They'll be able to at least deliver it to someone. We did get someone on the inside in the UK in the
hmm,
Parliament that
exactly.
says yes. Once it's delivered, make sure you tell us the date, the time, and then these pictures we can use to say we were there, and then they'll follow up. So I think that's
Hmm.
no matter what. Again, this is not the end. This isn't just the ultimate goal is to give it to them. The goal is to get this town hall meeting or forum. So I think step one is the biggest hurdle. It's I think we're doing it.
Yeah, and just in like they were saying, like I think it's it's so amazing that it's just a group of 30, that were able to organize themselves, get the petition signed, and then said, "All right, let's have representatives that would, and it's organized,
Yep.
which is really really good. So I'm hoping that this is the first step, and many others within the country can see the how brave these people are, just to even just then show up in this manner
Well, yeah,
and to
exactly. I mean,
present
you've
this
been
thing,
outside the embassy, and it's even if you have an
Yeah,
appointment, they can
yeah,
harass you. So the
yeah,
security.
yeah,
So I think we had a great team of people planning this. We met for 3-4 weeks beforehand in
yeah.
Zoom calls weekly, if not 2 or 3 times a week, just to make sure everyone's on the same page. We have a legal team there. They've visited the security services to make sure they're aware that this isn't a protest, this isn't a rally. There won't be thousands of people. They won't be screaming. They won't be shouting, but they're
Yeah.
coming there to talk, to share, to present the petition, and ultimately get that town hall meeting with the ambassador. So the High
Hmm.
Commissioner at the UK and then the US ambassador. So I think, yeah, I mean, this is job well done.
But I know Nigeria is not the first to do something like this, but how far do these kind of actions go? Like, can they bring change for the whole nation? Can they really, is it soften the heart of Pharaoh to,
Yeah. Well, I
to,
mean, that's it. So it's the whole thing is it's
want
a
to act?
start. We never know what's going to happen. I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
the ambassador could set up a meeting and not show up, or set up a meeting and defer to someone else. So we really don't know what's going to happen. But having
Hmm.
a little contact on the inside, we can get that to happen, so they won't
Yeah.
ignore the call, the plea. I'm sure there'll be prerequisites or requirements that we must fulfill to do this, to make sure it's not a free for all of people accusing this or throwing this. But we've got to start. The work begins to see which groups we're going to have represented, because this problem is vast.
Yeah.
From Maiduguri up in the northeast, Borno State, all the way through
Hmm.
to Bauchi, to Jos, to Plateau State, over to Kaduna State, to Kano State, to Kebbi, to Sokoto, and then you go down to Benue, to Taraba, then down to the southeast, Imo, Enugu, even places in Lagos and Kogi State, and around the
Yeah.
capital. I mean, there are vast atrocities happening every day,
Yeah.
kidnappings,
Yeah.
banditry, again, Fulani militants, attacks. People aren't safe. People don't feel safe. You can't, for those people, they didn't explain this. If we would have continued to ask questions, how was the trip down? When you left Kaduna, when you left Jos to go to
Hmm.
Abuja, did you feel safe and happy? They would have had
Exactly.
zero people. They would have been encouraged because of doing this. They'll go
Yeah.
back encouraged, but it's fearful. You never know what you're going to have on the roads, on the
Yeah.
train, even in the
Yeah.
air. So it's a huge risk just for one to be there, let
Yeah.
alone to be there in front of security who could be facing you down and
Yeah.
causing problems.
Yeah, yeah. It's like you don't even know whether it's going to be like your last trip, that you're just going on. But I think that that is the most encouraging part, that despite even that knowledge, they are like, we have to show up, like we
Yeah,
have to be there,
exactly. Yep.
to get this thing done. Even I'm really excited, and I'm hoping and I'm praying that the embassies will feel challenged to have that discussion and let people actually kind of just ask them, just kind of put it out there. And you know I'm just eager to see just what's going to happen. So um i I think that it would be a great part on the embassies to actually just kind of voice out something for people to be able to hear, to say, this is how we are looking at this, and this is what we are doing towards it,
Yep.
if anything is being done, and for the people to hear from the horse's mouth, exactly what their diplomatic stance are on the issues
Yeah.
of Nigeria,
And and
so
and, and we know that it's not easy. We know that there's difficulties, there's trouble, but the shirt said it all. I mean, ultimately people have hope for Nigeria. There's hope, something in there, otherwise they wouldn't be doing this. Of course you can continue to point fingers and say, you need to help us, this, you need to do this, we urge you, we want you, those kind of things. But at the same time, they have this small bit, maybe it's a large bit of hope that they want to bring to the table, and then ask the international community, because you're in the country, because you have an embassy there, because you have a presence as the American government. As they say, once you pass into those gates, you're technically
yeah,
on the American soil or UK
Americans,
soil.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So, you see movies, but it's true. You as an American citizen, if there was something happened, once I got inside there, I'm now protected as a citizen fully, because that's considered American ground. You represent that
hmm
country. So to have the petition go inside there, go to the ambassadors, as it were, and just to make their demands. People, we had pictures or going before, making sure I'm again, some of the village people that were signing it. Some people, will never make it to Abuja, but here
yeah,
they are. They're signing these petitions, and they're there doing the thing
here
that
are some
needs
of
to
the,
be
yeah,
done.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And there there is also the understanding that they have to how important this is.
Yeah.
You know, for some, I do know, like, it just feels like we have tried everything. We don't know where the hope is going to come from. We have nothing to lose by putting our name, on a piece of paper, as evidence to us agreeing that this is important. You
Let me
know,
show you this. Let me show you this video here. This is incredible. When Ven sent this one, I think it was remarkable to see that, what do you call it? That the people were, coming out. They were standing in line to sign this petition. Let me see if I can get it up here. Do I have to do the sound too, or will it pick up the sound automatically?
yeah, I think it should.
Do you hear it?
No. So
You
I
don't hear the
think when
sound.
you I think when you share it, you have to enable the audio at the bottom of the share.
All right, let me do it again. Look at this. Look at
Yeah,
this. They're standing in
yeah,
line, AJ, to sign this
yeah,
petition. Yeah, I'm not sure if
yeah.
this was Ven or Lawrence that sent this in, but it's, yeah. Let me do it again. I mean, I'll share that with. I'll do it again, but bottom. Boom, da-dum. I mean, that's just, yeah. I don't. There's nothing to click. So I think that's one of the problems we have with this video share. But yeah, that's incredible to have. I'll share one more time, just to. This is the determination of people coming forward and wanting to get their voices heard. Some of these people will never make it to Buja, but here
Yeah.
they are taking the risk. I mean, this is like an election almost. They're signing this petition to get it. So I just got a message from Ashaya. They're saying, okay, I won't. The British are not. They're delaying the process, so they're still waiting.
Probably
Yeah.
they're getting checks and balances, getting confirmations.
AJ, you have better.
No one
You're
wants to
more
go out there
optimistic than
without
me.
permission.
That could be probably. I'm not going out there. You go out there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
yeah.
that's
And
unfortunate.
And then there is that one guy that was coming back from lunch that somebody just said, "Here, take this in there," and he brought it in, and they said, "Who told you
Who's
to bring
that?
it in?"
That's true. You know, there are risks that go on now, so I'm sure that it's not one of these easy things where people can just go and do things as normal.
But I do believe that, I mean, with as much intelligence as the American embassy and the UK embassy gets, like they know how important this is to the Nigerian people. I don't
Yeah,
think that they're just going to leave them hanging and just be like, no, we're just going to send you away, because that would almost be like what they feel that they're facing with the government there in Nigeria.
yeah,
Like we're just talking to deaf ears anyways. So I think that it's good that at least they would, even if they won't say anything, that they would listen,
yeah.
and let the people just kind of speak to them.
Let the people speak. That's not how it goes, but I feel like
Yeah.
let's see. I'm trying to get Shia some contact inside the embassy, but I'm not sure it's gonna.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but this is awesome. This is, for me, this is like the first time that I've like been through something like this and kind of try to
I think
be a
Lawrence is coming
part
back on.
as much as I can. Okay. All right. I'm excited to hear what happened in between the in between.
As you come back on, I think we'll be able to go at least in the 15 more minutes to
Yeah.
see what happens, and then we'll, if anything doesn't happen, or if we have to come back, we'll post pictures and videos of it later.
Yeah, please everyone. This is the International Committee on Nigeria. And we are just wanting to capture the handing over of this petition to the US and the UK embassy from Nigerians that have signed the petition from all over the country. And these are the people that did the groundwork, that spoke to friends, spoke to communities, and they got them to line up to sign the petition, and are trying to get people to speak up for them and to engage in the conversation of the insecurity that's happening in Nigeria and the atrocities and the genocide. And please continue to follow Icon on our social media handles, and just to stay up to date on the work that Icon is doing here. We want to partner with you. We want to work with you, and we 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 just want to bring hope to Nigeria, and we are doing our best, and we need your help too. We encourage you. Our contact is there, running on the bottom of the screen. Email us, follow us on our social media handles, tweet at us, get engaged in some of our programs. This is just one of the many things that we are doing as an organization, and we encourage you, to be a part. um, I don't know, Kyle, you have anything else to add
Yeah,
to?
sorry, I was just trying to reach out to some of the team members there, telling that there's, like I said, this, we knew this one would be a little bit more difficult to deliver the what do you call it, the petition, because of um the fact that they didn't want to really commit to it. Like the
Hmm.
U.S. embassy was very cordial and very willing to talk, but the UK embassy was a little bit more delayed.
Okay, I think we got him here. There you go.
Go ahead, Ben. Can you hear us?
Yeah, we are back.
Okay, so any
We
progress?
we are done, and so we are now going back. Yeah,
Okay,
there's progress. We we have submitted the petitions, and we are now going back. We are
Woo!
stepping back now to address
okay.
the press. We have issues.
All right, good. So there was someone that was able to collect the petition. Well, that's good news. I mean, it sounded like they
Yeah.
were able to deliver it. So
Yeah. Yeah. And that is also like the other part, like where you just have to just trust the team on the floor, like they are the ones that are there. They have to make the calls, they are talking with the security people and everyone and just navigating things. So,
We've presented the
it's
petitions already.
okay, good. So can you hear us? Put him
yeah, he's
down there
there.
just to see. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it is so exciting. Like I'm so happy that, that this was able to happen and it's something that
Let's
they
see if he's
got to
back.
experience. Okay.
Bring back in the stream. Sorry.
All right. There we go.
Are we there? Are we there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we hear you.
We
Yep.
can
Go
hear
Are
you.
we
ahead.
there?
Yes. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Give us an update.
Like I was saying, like I was saying, he never wanted too much camera, so I was unable to cover for him,
Okay.
and he
Okay.
preferred to do everything off camera. But we
Okay.
are done, and then everything has been presented. We're now going back to. So
Great.
we're now going down.
So how are some of the rest of the people feeling about successfully submitting the petitions to the two embassies on ground
Yeah.
there?
So this lady would like to take.
Well done, oh.
Hello.
So I think there's a little delay. Yes. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. I think
What?
for me particularly, I'm not excited about the treatment from the British High Commission.
Uh-oh.
I feel that we deserve much more than what we got from the commission because the treatment was not nice. It wasn't. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead.
We can hear you.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm saying that I'm not happy about the treatment we got from the British High Commission. I think that we deserve much more than what we got. They were not friendly with us. They were not receptive. I think that it's something that I am really not happy about. Consider looking at what we got from the US Embassy, they were receptive, they were nice to us, and then of course some level of respect. But what we got from the British High Commission, I think I'm sad. We cannot come as young people with burden, people who are worried, shattered, and want to come and air our, we want to come and present our cry to like our parents, and then this is what we get from them. I think for me that I'm not happy, and that I'm not excited about it at all. I'm not happy.
No, it's unfortunate, but it's good because we can now relate that to the people in the UK and London to say this is the treatment we saw. So please let's make sure we document this and that we can present it.
Yeah. But we are encouraged by your boldness to actually, despite it all, to actually be there. So we are really happy that you were able to submit the petition and you are there representing your people and people that have felt voiceless within the nation. um, I am happy that you are there. It brings me joy to see you there. I wish that I was there with them, but to see you there walking peacefully to and from the place is something beautiful to see. So I do encourage that you keep your hope high.
That was Mildred.
Just
that was
by
Mildred.
Great.
So we're
Can you hear us, Ben?
I think it's kind of breaking up as they're moving around. So what happens after this? Like, do they?
Yeah, I mean, we know what happens next is that we now have this is where the work begins. Is we've got to follow up with the UK High Commission, the staff, the Foreign
Mhm.
Commonwealth, all those people, as well as the UK, the US one as well. Can you hear us, Ben?
yes, yes.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm back.
go
The
ahead.
network was kind of cracking. Yeah. So we are almost there. We have Mr. Ishaya, are there. They are ready. They are already taking position to address the press. They are already gathered. You can see.
Okay, so
So we have
you've gone
selected people that are selected.
good.
Yeah.
Yep. So let's turn the camera so we
So
can
they will
hear
be
anyone
speaking to the
that's
press.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So we want to hear what they're saying to the press also.
Okay, you want to hear what they're saying to the press? All right.
Yes.
I'll be close. I'll be close by when they have to talk. Will you want to
Okay.
say hi to Ishaya? To
Yes,
Mr.
please.
Ishaya?
Yes.
Yes.
Sir.
Hello, Kyle.
Okay, day.
Hello.
Ranked Sanu Daiki.
Kyle, how are you?
Good. AJ's here with me.
Thank you.
How did it go?
Hey, AJ, how are you? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's coming
doing
off
good.
well. I want to talk with I want to talk with someone. When I finish,
Yes.
I'll be able to attend to
Come
you.
back. Yep.
But we're
Thank you.
having a good time. We're having a very good time. Thank you.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. So we are already going. We are still going. The security said that the position we took they weren't comfortable with it. So we are going down to another place.
Okay.
We are moving down to take to another a more convenient place where we will confidently sit and without intimidation to have a discussion.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
how is it, Ben? Is the DSS person with you, accompanying you, or sitting nearby?
These DSS people, they don't always come out to show who they are. So we
Yeah.
don't know
Yeah.
whether we have them or not.
Yeah.
They wouldn't, since they don't come out in uniform.
Yes.
Yeah. So we may not know.
He's behind you.
So we don't know. Maybe they are even on uniform with us. We may not even know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I know that one too
So
well.
it's
Yeah.
difficult for us to know. So me, I can't testify whether we have them.
Yes.
I
But
can't testify whether we
no
have them or
police.
not.
No one's harassing you from besides the gate, right?
So for this, all right. Would you like to say hi?
Are we doing road work?
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Good morning.
Are you there?
Yes.
Yes. So
I'm
how
fine. Good morning.
so how was the experience?
Yeah.
Bring back your.
Hello?
Yeah,
Yes.
tell
How
us
was
your
the
name
experience?
and tell
How
us
did it
what
go?
yeah.
I still having challenges. Mm.
Oh, there's that delay.
Yeah.
So
Oh, this is great. I mean, it's better than expected, honestly. I mean, when we woke up this morning and put this together, we were wondering what was going to happen because you never know.
yeah,
The Nigeria MTN could shut down or be stagnant or whatever. So
exactly.
it's been a
Exactly.
lot better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, once you do it once, then there's stuff that you also learn from for the next time that you're going to do it.
We
So
learn
just,
every time, AJ.
yeah.
Every time's a learning experience.
Yeah, and I feel that it was a really good crowd, from navigating getting the signatures and being able to go and present them was pretty good.
Can you
Um,
hear us? Can you
can you
hear
hear
us?
us?
Yeah, I can.
Yes, please share us your name and how you felt it went. Oh, as soon as we get her.
Then it's gonna rush in.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you never know what to expect. I mean, that's a problem of doing business. That's a problem of just living in Nigeria, you know.
Yeah.
You know, things you take for granted in the West, UK, US, you know, cellular service. We complain when I get 1 bar. I complain when I drop signal for like a second, you know. Or
Yeah.
I can't binge my shows, but Nigeria it's beyond that. It's do I even have connect, you know, you travel from one space to another and you drop, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you clear now.
Good, good. Go.
Morning.
Share your name and how you felt it went.
Well, initially when we came into the US Embassy, we had a welcomed reception, and I was excited, but going down to the British High Commission, the reception wasn't that friendly. And, you know, that leaves us with a question that are we still going to have a good response from that commission, or it's not going to
Yeah.
work at all, because we expected more from them, being that they are the ones who colonized.
I think he was going to say colonized Nigeria. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Right.
Yeah.
She's, I mean, this is not something that Nigerians take for granted. They know who colonized them.
Yeah.
The history and the sentiment and the repercussions and whatnot of.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Exactly. Exactly. You know.
Better
Yeah.
reception more than.
Go ahead. Yeah, we're catching you in pieces. I'm not sure if she's hearing us talk and she's
Okay.
stopping or.
You know, because of how they're moving from place to place, it's the service just kind of cut. So
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah,
okay.
you're dropping a little
Go
bit,
for it.
so just continue.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. So I'm not really excited about the reception we got from the British High Commission, and because we actually expected better from there, but what we got, we were disappointed. Nobody. Well, I just hope that they would actually find a way of reconciling that, because um, it actually dropped my level of confidence in them. And I'm asking myself this critical question:
Hmm.
are we going to get
I can guess that question for you.
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
Nigeria?
Whether they are going to get a good response from
Yeah.
the British government
Yeah.
um, over the petition that they sign. And
The-
I feel like you have like these like the
Well, yeah.
you
Let
know
me just accept because she's still on. Let me get. So the
okay.
thing is this is the first step, right? As I was explaining to our audience, the next step is we're going to follow up
Yeah,
with this. We have MPs, we have people that will follow up and say what happened at petition. We'll explain to them they weren't treated
yeah,
fairly, they weren't treated as properly as they should. So I think it's unfortunate, and they, you know, unfortunately they'll have to answer to someone else.
Yeah. 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 But again, we are so happy that you were there and
yeah,
you have gone through everything to be a voice for others that are not there that really want to be there. So we, you know,
Sorry, I'll have to
we
take over
are
from here
excited for you.
Okay.
Thank you.
because they are about to address the press. So
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
the,
So we'll keep you on, Ben, if you get.
so the press has
Yep.
said
Yep.
the press has said
Yep.
they, sorry, they are ready to begin. So
Okay.
they are
Yeah. Maybe.
waiting to listen. Yeah.
All right.
He doesn't.
Yeah, so there are basically four.
Ben, maybe take the earphone out so we get the microphone on the phone to pick up what's being said. No, disconnect. Pull from the phone.
Oh, he
Disconnect
took the
head.
headphones
Oh.
out of his ears.
Sorry, I didn't want talking to him. All right, let us just
He's dead. So, yeah, unfortunately, because this is mobile, we don't have a proper camera and microphone and boom and everything. So we're just kind of handhelding it.
all right. So like
So we'll try to get as much as we can.
go outside. Okay.
Hey,
yeah, I'm not
Ben.
sure we're going to pick much up. He can. Can you hear us, Ben?
I want to use the back camera, but it doesn't seem to work.
That's fine.
Okay.
If you could face the camera to the people. We don't need you pictured. Yep, there you go.
Can you pull out the headphone jack?
So, what exactly are we out? Or are you out for this? Thank you. We came to meet.
I see channels. What are the stations you see? I see. So shaky.
I see channels. I see
TV
yeah.
360.
So what is the petition?
I see. Oh man, I can't see. Oh, I want to hear what she's saying.
I know. Well, hopefully the media picks up exactly what they are conveying. You know, the idea to get the petition out, not just the petition, not just the fact that it's signed by people, but they want their voices to be heard. They want this town hall. They want this forum to happen.
I mean, like, I feel even for the embassies, as I said earlier, that would be a huge, good play on their part that would make, I feel, even the Nigerian people cut.
Yeah, we're kind of dropping in and out.
And several other issues arising. Nigeria shouldn't be deleted. Why? Nigeria is a country of particular concern. No further.
All right. Can we have the question? Just give us any other person. Yes, any other person.
Okay. I will answer. Yes. And that will be the end.
All right.
We don't say.
Sorry.
Some call it petition. As I'm concerned,
Oh man,
Yeah, I'm
I
getting
wish
pictures
we could hear.
from the press now.
by extension, what would be
I'm hoping someone else is recording this too, so they can,
Yeah.
you know, because the press will chop it up and make it a little soundbite for the day, and then we won't see much of it after that. But I'm getting pictures of the press, you know.
Yeah.
No videos, but so I'm getting pictures right now of this event going on. But
give it to a town where one of the people can be taken. And for now, it's just a request. So we will not go into details. Always.
they're asking if they can have the petition. I think that's fine. I don't think because it's all online, so there's no secret there.
Rachel. Rachel,
So this is another lawyer, barrister, texting me. Can they share the petition? Yes, it's going on very well. Goodness, better than planned. So that's great.
Yeah.
Though you want to end it here, but the question is.
So would.
Sorry, I'm hearing it clear now.
That's the
No, I think what it is his camera's got maybe a filter on it, the audio, the mic, so it's picking up directly next to him, someone asking questions, but it's not picking up the.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
But
unfortunate.
but would people still be able to sign the petition after this?
I mean,
Like,
they can go up to look at the website, to look at it, to sign it. It's not gonna be counted as one of these that were submitted today, but at least, by the time we do the actual event, maybe we gather a few more.
yeah, yeah.
We'll have to revisit that. And they look good in yellow. I mean, that's,
Yeah.
you want a bold color to stand out. So people are asking, who are you? What are you doing? Not just the media, but, I'm sure there's other people.
Yeah.
I need my yellow shirt. Hope for Nigeria,
Yeah.
man.
Man, I need my own yellow shirt. I need to wear it to raise the awareness, man.
So,
You know?
if we could hear them, the petition had, it laid out some details of attacks. It called or asked the question why the country of particular concern was Nigeria. Why was it delisted? It asked the UK government why did they not.
Can we
I'm
pull
sorry.
the petition up?
Yeah. You want to do that?
I'm gonna have to get up.
All right, I got it.
My keyboard over there.
I got it. Oh, you're.
All I have is just my mouse.
All right, let's get the petition.
So we just finished the interview.
Okay, can you give us like an update of what was just said? Because we couldn't hear.
Then from here, we'll be arranging start giving.
Can you? Yeah, I'm not sure. You repeat that? Is it skipping?
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
Give us a summary of what was said because
Are you there?
it wasn't heard.
Yeah, give us an
Hello?
update because we couldn't hear you when they were. We couldn't hear what they were saying. It was shaky.
Are you there?
Yes.
Yes.
We are here.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
If you can see my thumb, just talk. Yep. Probably let's pull up the petition.
So here's the petition. So let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. So one more back out. So this is the petition. Mary Beth Leonard, the ambassador to High Commissioner.
Mm-hmm.
Bernard, can you hear us? Ben, can you hear us? Can you hear us, Ben?
Here, let me message him. Just tell him just to.
Can you hear us, Lawrence?
Let me go and bring my cup.
Can you hear us?
Let me get back with you.
All right, so let's put the petition up there. Just kind of give you a glance of what it is. So the idea was, again, to call out certain things. We got Boko Haram. First the U.S. government delisted Nigeria from a country of particular concern. It's huge. Just yesterday, the United States Commission on International Religious Freedom released their 2022 report. And the first 10, 15 minutes, they blasted. Why did that happen? They went back to Nigeria. Why was it delisted? All the findings that they had. There are part of the U.S. government. They're appointed by Democrats and Republicans. It's a bipartisan commission. They
Yeah.
gave the recommendation that it has to go back on, and they're very
Yeah.
unhappy with that. So that's something we're continuing pushing for. The violence in the Middle
Yeah.
Belt, Northern, Then
Yeah.
then the first bullet point talking about Boko Haram and ISWAP and the other foreign militants. The CAN president saying hell bent on wiping Christians and Christianity from Nigeria.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get Lawrence back in. If he comes back in, pop him in.
Yeah.
There he is.
All right. There he is.
Can you hear us, Lawrence? Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Good. So how we didn't hear the
press,
the interviews. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe it was the network, but it's now being okay because I'm addressing
very good.
other things too. So I'm handing
Can
over
you
to
give us an
to
update?
Ben.
Okay.
Yes, let me give
Okay,
it to
give us-
Ben because I'm taking care of other things.
Okay.
Okay.
Ben, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so we didn't hear you. We didn't hear the interviews. Just give us a summary of what was said by the woman and the man. Who was it who spoke to the media?
Yeah, they asked certain questions. They were the media man was kind of saying that don't we think we are taking national issues outside? And he responded and told them that everything is already outside. We are not actually selling out. That we are not actually aimed at displaying what we cannot keep hiding it. And he said, why? Who are we actually petitioning? And then he shied away from the question. He intelligently shied away. He said, well, it can be called petition, but it can also be called a letter. For whatever context you take it, is actually aimed at calling the attention of the international organizations to actually come, hey, see what's
Yeah.
happening, and then nobody is saying anything. People are just quiet, people are just acting numb. And then they asked the female, they asked her to explain why we have to come this way, and then that we should give them the details of what the petition is. And then she told them that no, this is the aim is submission. If they want to hear or get what the petition is all about, they should come. They should tell those we have given the petition to call us for a town meeting. There they will come and listen to the people that are affected. They are going to tell them what the petition is all about, and if they
Yeah.
feel things that are written, the content of the petitions are not correct, they will listen directly and live from people that are affected. There they may see disabled, they may see people that have been faced with certain challenges because of certain reasons, certain context of their petition. So they
So
weren't direct, they didn't give them direct answers.
So, Ben, let me ask you, are there some people
Yeah.
within the group that have not been affected but just have concern and just showed
Yes,
up?
yes. There are people that are not from that are not actually from either Plateau or Kaduna or any of the, or maybe their relatives have not been directly or indirectly, or maybe their villages and communities, but they have decided to, because of what they see, because of what they hear, and because of what they have known, they have decided to, on their own, to come out and show solidarity. We have quite a handful number of them here. And then, of
Mm.
course, in Nigeria, the cry is very loud.
Yeah.
Is very loud. And then people have sympathy for people. You know, we Africans, we are naturally good. Just that the state of things is already the invasion, and then the political state, the ineptitude of some of our leaders have landed us, have divided us, and have splitted us.
Do you feel that more Nigerians should get involved in things like this?
Yes, yes. So many Nigerians will get into this.
Yeah.
So many Nigerians, both at home and in diaspora, are highly encouraged to participate in this, to give in their support in whatever way they can, their time, their 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 prayers, their goodwill, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe even material support,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when
because
the
there is
petition,
serious material crisis.
Ben, when the petition was going around, there was so much people. We were showing videos and pictures of so many people in the villages signing this. What was their when it was explained to them to sign? What was their sort of what did they understand? What was their
Yeah.
expectation?
For myself, well, I'm going to answer for myself. I also had, despite the fact that we had so many people that wanted to participate, I also had cases of non-compliance. I had even a religious leader walking me out. I had a traditional ruler walking me out. But you know why? Because because they are also part of those people have aligned with the oppressors to oppressors. Now, and you know, there are half-baked religious leaders that are just conflict entrepreneurs, or I would say they carry they bear the name this in order to propagate what they do. And so when I introduced myself and I mentioned that I am Bernard Biniat, and you know what the Biniat family is to the Kaduna State government, he
Yeah.
said nobody around there is permitted to sign, and that if he discovers that I eventually make anybody sign, he's going to punish me. And he tore my papers. And then I smiled and climbed my bike and I left. But I
Yeah,
understand everything. I understand he's a serious loyalist to
yeah,
the government, and
Yeah.
so it's fine. And then the traditional ruler too was given appointment. He wasn't the choice of the people, so he was installed in them
Right.
against their wish. So I
So
understand why he had to behave this way. But you can't find any patriotic and normal person.
yeah. So
And then
what was
there's so many people that had to sign. They were very excited. And then again, I lost my strong ally. Like I lost my strong contact. He was killed, and then his house was burnt.
and he had
About
some
600,
petitions with him.
yeah, and then over 600 petitions. Other over 600 signatories were in his house.
Yeah.
And then, so this is the reality of what we live in. My friend that
hmm,
got married, I was his best man. On that Sunday evening, I went to the house, we ate together, and then I left around 6:15. Around 7:30, they were attacked, and then he was killed.
hmm.
So
So
what do you
just,
think the overall when the question was asked, like, are we taking this outside the international? Like, why do you think is there a sentiment amongst people that this shouldn't
yeah,
be exposed?
yeah, like I said earlier on when we started discussion, I said silence in the amidst injustice is consent.
Hmm.
So if I see something getting wrong with you and I can act and I refuse to act and I act as if nothing is wrong, you see, it means I am consenting, or directly or in that technically I'm in support of what's happening. But hey, something is wrong, and then you stand up and say, hey, this is wrong. Of course, normally Nigerian was delisted from one of the states that are plagued with insecurities and inconsistencies. Why? But I will say Nigerian is one of the most persecuted and the highly rated country that is facing this insecurity.
Yeah,
These
yeah,
are not heard, nobody cares. And then we were colonized by these guys, and then they are acting as if we don't matter. And it
Yeah.
hurts.
Yeah. I mean, it's
So I
it's
don't
it's
mind even if it will be taken out of the earth to another planet. It's not an issue to me.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I
hey
mean, it's
man.
Hello.
Ishaya.
Sorry, man. I'm laughing at that,
Okay.
but
I'm back here. Ishaya is back here.
Okay.
hey, Mr. Ishayak, so
How
good
did
to
it
see you. Well done.
what was the response? We heard the UK was not so welcoming, but how did it go for you?
Yeah, well, it's a huge success. We've been able to deliver the letters we have to the American and British offices. It's a huge,
Yes,
and we came to time. So, I
yes,
mean, it's a huge success.
yes.
We are very optimistic that they are going to respond to us.
Hmm.
They are going to respond to us affirmative. Yeah.
Yeah. Good, good. So this is a question we were asking ourselves, like
Any
for you
question?
for you to come down from Joss, for those that come from Kaduna, whatever, how, even that trip coming, that sacrifice you made, how was that? I mean, just taking the car and coming down.
Well, the sacrifice is worth it. Uh, there is no better time to make sacrifices for the well-being of Nigeria than now. because either way, whether you make the sacrifice or not, death beckons on you. So, I mean, it's just good that we are making such sacrifice. It's not easy to travel. The roads are bad. Your blood pressure keeps rising because you don't know if some people will attack the road. I mean, the odds are many, but again, we can't stay and not do nothing.
Yes.
That would be fatalism. It would be very fatalistic. So I believe the sacrifice is worth it. It takes a lot of money. We have to come into Abuja, pay our bills, to find places to sleep, and all of these things. But I believe it's worth it. That the objective is achieved, I think is worth it. Thank you very much.
Thank
So,
you.
Ishaya, if you had any question to ask any of the
Yeah.
embassies, what would it be if you had the opportunity to talk with the ambassadors?
When you will talk to
When? Yeah,
so
when
what will you ask
When
them?
what?
When we share with the embassies,
If I
what do you want them to know, or what do you want to
what would
ask?
be your concern that you would want to ask them
okay, I
if you
think
had the
my
opportunity?
attention is needed somewhere right now.
Oh
No
no.
It's been
problem.
a busy.
Great. Wow, I think we've come to the end, man. I mean, this was an amazing opportunity. You saw it live kind of unfold. So I think yeah, this is just the beginning.
Yeah, yeah. You were mentioning something about the country of particular concern, and I think it's something that everyone needs to pay attention to and also have concern over, because when Nigeria was taken off of the country of particular concern, I let me know if I'm wrong. There was some reason that Nigeria is getting safer, that it's the
No, for the to be delisted, that means they had to have proven that they are improving their relations with the religious freedom, that people access to human rights and all this stuff, and that wasn't the case. So that's why it was
yeah,
a surprise and alarm. How did it even
exactly,
happen? There was no sort of explanation. There was no sort of
exactly.
here's the announcement why we delisted Nigeria, because they haven't. In fact, when Trump came into office, he wanted to call things as they were, and
Yeah,
now Biden, the Anthony Blinken's his appointee, the Secretary of State, has not done well to address the problem. So obviously things haven't gotten better, and but
yeah,
but we can't keep denying the fact that people are being killed. So put
yeah,
it back on CPC. At least the minimum you could do, the least you could do is put it on that designation. Then we can keep them accountable what's going on. But when they delisted him, then all of a sudden the floodgates are open. They sent over the 12 A-29 Super Tucanos. Now they're sending over 12 attack helicopters, and that's close to $2 billion worth of government. The Nigerian government is actually purchasing that from the U.S. Defense system. So it's
yeah,
tragedy. $2 billion could be spent to help people recover, to be help local forces to do. But again, do we trust that to happen? No.
yeah, 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 yeah. And even that raises some concerns for me, but that is another day to have another discussion with you,
Oh yeah.
over over the whether those approaches actually work,
Yeah.
because there are cases that we are now hearing of, certain communities, certain individuals being bombed, or like mistakes being made on intelligence, so I yeah, like, I just don't know. But um me, I'm excited for Nigeria. I'm excited for this group of people that were able to do this, and I just pray that for those people that are at home watching, to be challenged, for those Nigerians within the diaspora, and even for those Nigerians that are in Nigeria, that are not affected by these attacks and these things, to be encouraged and to be challenged.
Yep.
There is always a part that we can play, in bringing hope and helping people out. We just have to challenge ourselves to have the will to see, as Bernard Henry Levy has said.
Yep.
I know he's doing a program too,
Yeah, so if you wanted to check out that, look at some of the links on our YouTube and our Twitter. Bernard Levy coming to DC Wednesday, Friday New
Yeah,
York, Saturday LA, Sunday on San
for
Francisco.
his movie premiere for The Will to See.
Yep.
Very amazing, touching documentary movie.
Wow, it's been great. I'm so glad things worked out. When we started this broadcast, I was concerned, but God's in
Yeah,
control. Yeah, so it's good.
yeah,
It's
that's right.
good to have you
That's
around. And
right.
thanks for those who watched live with us and those who are live streaming it on their own time. That's great too. Again, share this. Give us your feedback, write comments, and even though it's not, if your comment comes after the fact, that's fine. We'll still read it. We'll still share it. Ask your questions, and we appreciate just the fact that you watched it. So
Tag us, mention us. You have our social media handles there at the bottom of the screen. Follow us and continue to stay up to date. Sign up for our newsletters and get the updates on what Icon is doing and stuff that's happening in Nigeria. Get involved. Get
that's
involved.
right.
So,
Whoop.
oh,
Did I just do that? Sorry.
yes, you did.
It's time to go. It's
That,
time to go.
yeah,
I
yeah,
clicked the
that is
wrong
our
thing.
background for our other
another
program.
another time. Coming up on
Yeah,
Thursday. Yeah, that's right.
yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
that's
man.
right. All
Thanks for
right,
staying up
dude.
with us.
Thank you so much. Always a pleasure with you, and let's continue to have hope for Nigeria. Everyone,
Amen.
have a great day. Thank you.
Thanks.